Hello and welcome back to the Mythic SMP. This is Season 1, Episode 34, and today guys, we are going to be working on the very first farm of the Mega Base. We are going to be building an iron farm. Now this design was not designed by me, it was designed by Silent Whisperer. It's his updated design. I will leave a link to his video in the description. Go and check it out, it helps me out a lot, and maybe I'll make an iron farm in the future. However, for right now, I just want to build this design because I know it works and it works super well, and you know, I gotta build it because right now my modified design over there with the villager trading hall that I built, which I wanted to double as an iron farm, does work. However, it is probably like 7 times slower than this, so we're gonna get this thing going in today's episode. Before we do that though, I want to talk about a few things related to why this episode is so late. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so pretty much the reason why I didn't publish an episode, and then, you know, this episode is 3 or 4 days or 5 days late, I don't really know, because this is episode 34, which was supposed to be out today as of recording. However, I did make the entire video, right? I recorded everything, edited it, and then I watched it all back and was like, this is garbage. This is absolute trash, and maybe that's being a little harsh on myself. However, it wasn't up to my current standards. It was rushed. There wasn't much editing put into it, and you could tell that I wasn't really, I didn't really want to put it out. I wasn't proud of it, so I decided, hey, let's not put it out, because, I mean, people will still watch it, but no one will enjoy it. So I'm making this episode a couple days late, which hopefully you guys aren't too mad about. However, I didn't want to put out a garbage episode. So pretty much what we did in that episode is we did this. We added some leaves and we added some lanterns. Now don't get me wrong, I think that this makes the base look a lot better, but this is not episode worthy. I literally only recorded this and a prank that Phantom pulled on me. So if you haven't seen that prank, then go and check it out. It's on Phantom's channel. And on top of that, I do have clips of that, so I might run those sometime during the episode. I'll probably cut it up and kind of make it more of a montage than an actual clip out of it. But yeah, it was really funny. He filled this area over with stone. Unfortunately, it wouldn't really make sense to run the full clips now because obviously the base has changed. But yes, we're going to get into the episode. As I said, we're going to be making an iron farm, so pretty much what we're going to start off with is digging out the massive hole. However, this iron farm does have to be built inside of a chunk, so I'm going to have to throw on my chunk border resource pack, and I will see you in a minute. Alright, well, I gotta hand it to him. As much as I wouldn't really consider this a prank as much as it's just a nuisance. However, at the moment of truth, how deep is this really? Alright, that's not a good sign. It's multiple layers. I have not... Is this... 1, 2... He really placed 4 layers of... And they're... Okay. I gotta sleep. He really went through 4 layers of stone. That must have taken ages. Because, I mean, I got instant mine. I think it's like 20 blocks per second. But the man really just... He placed... Oh my... I'm gonna have to mine all of this. It's gonna take me like 30 minutes. Alright, what does this say? Jeez, so many zombies. Actually, you know what? Let's blow you. No, not on the sign, not on the sign. Alright, what does this say? Congrats on 1.3k. Fant0m. I'm not sure if I'm on 1.3k. However, I do thank you for that. And I think there was a little sly emoji in there. Oh, man. Alright, let's just check what the giant sign says, because I'm not quite sure. 1-up MC. I'm gonna take that for the thumbnail. That's quite funny, actually. Alright, I gotta remove all of this, though. This will probably take me 30 minutes, and then I will, I'll see you in a minute, and we can continue on with the episode. It's quite a different intro, but it's an intro nonetheless. So yeah, I'll see you in a couple minutes. Also, by the way, I sound very tired because I just got up and, well, I had to record this. So yeah. I think out of all of the pranks, this is definitely the most annoying one, though, because he knows that I am fed up with mining, because we talk in VCs all the time. He knows what he did, he knows how annoying this is, and he's not even online to come and help me mine this all out. Because, well, I don't know where he is, but he's not online right now. And, well, I need to get this removed because right now is my recording window. This is when I usually record throughout the day, and Phantom's not online, so he can't help me, so I'm stuck here mining this out all by myself. It's actually quite sad. I'm just listening to music. No one's online. I can't talk to anyone on Discord. Alright, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so I now have my chunk boundaries on, and I'm thinking that it's going to be somewhere on this side of the base, because obviously it's the only side that's developed at the moment, and also I think it's a nice spot. You come out of the nether portal, you can fly down here right into the iron farm. I think it's a pretty good idea. The only problem I'm running into is that it's going to, it's not going to be centered, which is kind of, it's going to bug me quite a bit, because obviously I didn't center my base around the chunk, so this side is bigger than this side, and this chunk isn't centered. However, I think I can make this work, because I could fit it in over here and have it uncentered, and then maybe right there have like a melon farm or something. Maybe a sugarcane farm, I'm not really sure, but I'm going to be branching off probably in this one. So this area right here is going to come in, and then there's going to be my iron farm. I'm going to work with it. However, I do need to mine out and I can't believe I'm saying this. I do have to mine out an entire chunk. So not down to bedrock. However, I do need to dig it down to, well, I need it to be, I think, 10 blocks deep or something like that. So I'm going to be mining that. So we're just going to mine out this area right here. I'm not going to do a time lapse or anything like that. We're just going to get straight to it. And oh my gosh, I've never used this. I've never used the chunk boundaries pack. I just downloaded it right now for, you know, figuring out the chunks. How do people play with this? Because I know some people will play with this always on. This thing is annoying. Alright, I just gotta mine out a chunk and then I can turn it off. But yeah, so it has to be centered around a chunk. I'm probably gonna do something around here, and then, you know, it's all gonna work out. But I gotta mine this out. No time lapse, no cuts. I'm just gonna dig it out. I'll see you in a minute, and then we can start working on actually building it up. Alright, so the hole is now mined out. This honestly only took about 2 minutes because I had Reeled come online, and that's not even exaggerating. 2 minutes is all it took. So we have this area now, and it is a chunk. So I put my chunk boundaries up, and now this is the area of which the farm is actually going to be going. So our villagers will be in this corner and in that corner right here. And then I'm going to build all the platforms, all the water streams, all that good stuff in time. Again, it is Silence design, so I will leave his video in the description if you are curious on how to build this. But pretty much what's going to happen is right here is the giant chamber, and all of the iron golems are going to fall down here, get killed, and then all of their drops are going to fall down into a massive storage system down here. I know we have a lot of storage throughout this base, however, that's my everyday sorting system that sorts out my inventory, and then down here is going to be my farms sorting system. Alright, let's just kill this guy, because I've had a lot of creeper problems. I'm gonna have to light this place up a little bit better, because these lanterns aren't doing it. Pretty much all of the drops from all of the farms are going to land in this bottom row of, you know, the farm modules. So instead of having giant farms here, instead we're gonna have all of the sorting for those farms in this area. That'll be helpful for many reasons. One, I can just come down here and be like, oh, I need some iron. And then maybe I'm like, oh, I need some melons to trade with my villagers. I just come right here because this is probably going to be melon storage or something. It doesn't have to be melon storage, but the point is all of the storage is going to be on the bottom layer, easy to access. And it's all going to be in one place instead of me popping in and out of all of these little holes. This is mostly so that if there's a problem with the farms, then I can go and grab, I can go and fix the farms really easily because there's easy access, all that good stuff. And also it's going to reduce lag because then I'm not sorting and putting like item elevators and all that good stuff with a ton of redstone lag. Overall, this is a better system. That's the point I'm trying to get at. So all the drops are going to come down here. But now what I got to do is I got to actually build up the layers. I'm going to put the villagers in last, and I'm probably just going to move them from my current base, or maybe I'll get a breeder going over here. I'm not really sure, but I got to build the layers, got to actually build the basis of the farms, and I will see you in a minute. Alright, so I did a little bit of work on the iron farm, and now instead of doing the layers and all that, because that's quite easy, all I need to do is put pretty much just a giant slab on top of this one. But yeah, so I decided to decorate the area, and I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not really sure what the design is, however, I'm pretty happy with it. There's like a rough little fence here so that I don't fall into the iron farm. A little tree stump right here. I'm going to put some more leaves right there, so don't worry about that. And then it's just kind of like an organic leafy tree shape thing. I'm not really sure what to call it, but but it looks pretty good. I like it, and yeah, so now we can actually start working on some of the more functional stuff. I'm not going to get any of the water streams in place just in case a villager wanders into there. I don't really want villagers dying on me. But yeah, so I'm going to go and grab the villagers, and then I'm going to start breeding them all up in their little capsules right here. Alright, so believe it or not, these villagers only took me probably about 10 minutes to get in here. I just set up some nether portals, and it was actually quite simple. But now that they're in here, they got their little water, I'm going to have to feed them, so then they start breeding. And we need 8 villagers in this pod, and then I need to grab some more villagers from the trading hall and put them over in that pod right there. And I also put in all the beds, and now I'm just going to sit here and wait for them to breed. So hopefully in the next clip that I take, we're going to have 16 villagers all up and running. So I will see you in a minute. And again, hopefully we have all of the villagers. This might take me 8 hours, who knows, but let's get, I'm gonna start getting villagers. Alright, so it's been about 8 hours. It's been about 8 hours since the last clip was taken, and this is what we've got so far. We have got fully blown iron golems coming out of this thing, and I've already killed quite a few. Obviously just with my hands at the moment because, well, I don't have the kill chamber set up. It's going to be right there. But as you can see, all of the villagers are in place. This part actually didn't take very long. It was setting up the workstations that took quite some time. But now we've got all of the villagers and all of their little capsules, and this thing is ready to go. I just need to set up all the water streams, set up the second layer, and, well, set up the kill chamber as well. However, the majority of the farm is now done, and yeah, this thing is going to be so fast. Also, I've got iron golem heads. I'm thinking I'm going to place one right here, and maybe one right here, and maybe another one somewhere else. I want to decorate this area because this area is going to be where I can actually work on the farm, and then I can come and, like, you know, I can grab heads or something. All the drops are going to be brought down, though, so all of the drops are, again, they're going to be all right here, and, well, it's going to work out really well. But yeah, I'm going to figure out the water streams in the second layer and all that stuff, and then I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so I think I'm going to be adding in the second layer in the future because at the moment this farm is working super well. It's making tons of iron, and I'm worried that if I change anything about it, it's going to stop spawning golems because at the moment I just barely got it to work. Before there were iron golems spawning all in here, which was not very good, but as you saw, we got some iron golems going, and it works super well. I think we're already at like 6, maybe 5, no, we're at 5 or 6 stacks. But yeah, so all of the iron is currently being stored here, and we've got 6 and a bit stacks, and then some more is going to flow in. Yeah, so I'm going to make this all into an item sorter. We're probably going to do iron, roses, string, or something like that. But yeah, so as you can see, the iron's flowing in. It's a very nice system, very elegant, works very well, and I think that that is going to do it for today. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this episode, then be sure to subscribe and leave a like on this video. It helps out a lot. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, and of course we got the elytra glitch. Alright guys, I'll see you later.